This is the Louie T Network. The journey is long, and nobody said it was going to be easy. But all we've got is us.
You have any quarterback news for us?
All that believe.
Yes, we do have news. We have announced that Kirk Cousins will be the starter for 2015 moving forward. And I think all three quarterbacks should be commended for their efforts, their willingness to get better. But when it's all said and done, after all the film that we've gone through, all the off-season activity, all the training camp footage, we feel like at this time, Kirk Cousins gives us the best chance to win, and that's where we're going.
When you say for 2015, does that mean barring?
It's Kirk's team.
Welcome, all my fellow Redskin brothers and sisters. I am the man and resident Redskins fan, Lou. Thank you for joining me here on the Redskins Rapid React. Quickly on the R3, before I get into the 34-23 victory over the Dallas Cowboys in Week 17 to wrap up our season, regular season, I want you to take a second, pause, and celebrate. Celebrate! That's a hell of a season, guys. Hell of a regular season by our Redskins. Just kind of take a second to reflect on what they just did. 9-7 in a year where we were projected to go 4-12, 5-11, 6-10. I even called 6-10. We were a 6-10 ball club in my mind going into the season. Hell, anything over 6, and it was a win for me. Well, we got to 9. And we won the division. That's a hell of a season, man. And I don't want that to get lost in the fact that we go into the postseason and Kirk Cousins has exploded. We're going to talk about Captain Kirk here in a second. I don't want the season, the regular season, and the roller coaster ride that was the 2015 Watch the Redskins to get lost. This was a successful season, regular season. Okay, no matter what happens in the postseason, and you damn right I want to win. You want to win. We think we can do some damage come postseason time. I just want you to take a second and reflect on how good of a season this was for our Washington Redskins. Not just this season, but what the future may hold for us is bright. It's damn bright. So celebrate. Hell of a season by our Washington Redskins. And oh yeah, NFC East champs right here. The champs ahead. The champs ahead. The champs ahead. That's right. We in here. Now, they did exactly what I wanted them to do. Kudos to the fellas, coaching staff, everybody for getting together, realizing who you needed to play, who you didn't need to play. D-Jax was active, did not see a single snap. Good call. Jay Reed got his Redskin record in catches, and they got him out of there pretty quickly. Kirk Cousins, my goodness. What did I tell y'all? Cool him off. He's flaming hot. You know what today was? Another day at the office. Business as usual. 3 touchdowns, 12 of 15, buckets and change. In about a quarter and a half of work, this man had 3 touchdowns in the first quarter. Had he played 4 quarters, we would have scored 7. And we did that without D-Jax. We did that with Jamison Crowder. JC Ice going to work on those boys. JC Ice, yeah. Nothing's better than ice. JC Ice. Going crazy on those boys. Loco on them boys. Felt good to just watch the youngins get in and have some fun, man. Rashad Ross, 71-yard touchdown. It was easy money. Had we left Kirk in the game, we would have went off on those boys. But look, that's not what today was about, man. I told you before the game it was about staying healthy. Congratulations. It seems like every time I turn around, Kirk is setting yet another Washington Redskins franchise record. Touchdown in every single game this season for Kirk Cousins. One of 4 quarterbacks coming into Sunday that had an opportunity to do that. But forget about those guys. That's a Washington Redskins franchise record. 69.8 completion percentage on the season. Only second to one Sonny Jurgensen in Redskins franchise history. But I'm going to tell you, in my lifetime, I've never seen anything like that as a Washington Redskins player, for a Washington Redskins player or quarterback. So that was music to my ears and a sight for sore eyes. You got 3 touchdowns in 1 quarter, a Washington Redskins franchise record, most for 1 quarter. Kirk Cousins, he did it again. I'd love to know how many games he had of 3 touchdowns or more and how many quarterbacks in franchise history have done it as many times as he did it this season, because in the last 3 games alone, the man had 2 4s and a 3 spot. So, I mean, he's doing it big. That's 11 in 3 games. And no, none of these things right here. None of those things, those nasty INTs that y'all were complaining about early in the season. Hell, I was complaining about it just a smee bit, but I said, it's a process. When you see the man growing, whoever gets us in Wild Card Weekend is in trouble. They better come with the A game, because Kirk is slicing and dicing right now. He made some beautiful throws under the rest. One, the throw at Pierre, he had to avoid, and see, this is the maturation. This is part of the process. Now he's starting to play like Brady in the pocket now, where guy coming, let me just take a little Olay step, Olay! And then step up in the pocket and rifle it down the field to Pierre. Give me those. How about the defense? I was pissed off, I ain't gonna lie to you. 4th quarter, I wanted to put the clamps down on the couch. I didn't want those boys to sniff 20. So when we got the safety, I was pissed off. I was even more pissed off when we gave up the touchdown late. But look, how many turnovers can these boys force, man? They were playing their hearts out. To force 4 turnovers, and I talked about turnovers being huge for us. If we continue to do that in the postseason, we're going to be dangerous, okay? Because we know we're going to have some deficiencies defensively. But if we can force turnovers, you know what I call them? They're great equalizer. That's right. We keep forcing those. We're going to be a tough team to deal with come postseason time. And it was just fun to watch P. Boogie get another sack against an all-pro and Tyron Smith. P. Boogie putting in work. And so 4 turnovers. We're getting some of that momentum that you're looking for going into the postseason. We didn't sustain a lot of injuries. Got a little nervous when I saw D. Hall go down. I'm praying for Kyshawn Jarrett. Kai went down early. I was scared for him. Good to see him get up and walk off. Wasn't as fortunate for Deshaun, his name escapes me, Deshaun Phillips, who has been big for us on special teams. I was really upset at the fact that he got hurt. I was looking forward to watching him get some snaps on defense and seeing how he did there, because the guy's a core special teamer for us, and that's going to hurt. If he's not able to, first of all, you just want to make sure he's all right. And so I'm hoping, we saw him moving his legs, his arms. We know he has a movement in all of his extremities. Now the question is he all right, and can he play next week? And if he can't play, just rest him up. Hopefully he gets all right and gets better and can play in the divisional round. That's right, because we're going to win in Wild Card Weekend. But that's another story for another day. That was an effort by the fellas. I mean, you got Will Blackman getting a pick in the red zone. Then you forcing a fumble of McFadden. Eventually they did get a touchdown later in the game, but I love the fact that these boys didn't allow the Cowboys to make this a close game, okay? This is essentially a 3rd preseason game. I'm going to tell you right now, before I get out of here, Will Comp, that's my boy. That's my new boy right there. And I'm going to tell you what, Comp's got a little black in him, man. I'm going to tell you what, he's a brother deep down inside. Did you see, after the interception, did you see Comp get down? Break it down. Then, with perfect dab form, arms extended, elbow locked. He gave us a little flavor with it, look both ways. I think Comp might be black, fellas. I think that might be white chocolate. That might be the new nickname. Comp, aka white chocolate. I don't know. But he looked good on that pick, and the dance was even better. Boy, it was fun. That was a fun football game, wasn't it? I had fun. I don't know about you. I can't speak for you. I enjoyed myself thoroughly. Redskins get it done, 34-23, and we returned the favor to them. We did exactly what they did to us last year. We did it to them this season. Beat them up and put in the backups and let them finish them off. Finish them. Dun-dun-dun. That's what we did. Feels good. They 4-12. Get them out of here. We going on to the postseason. Celebrate. I am a Redskins fan. Extra burgundy and gold. My Redskins spirit will never die. Redskins spirit will never fall till we meet again. Hail to our beloved Redskins. Got a little nervous when D. Hall went down. He's okay. Looked like he had caught. I just told him, I said, stop running into Darren McFadden. He was running down our whole secondary. I'm like, if y'all keep running into him, at some point, we're going to run out of dudes to play in this game. He took Phillips out. He took Kakai out. I'm like, y'all, stop running into McFadden, man. He's got a hard head and he's lighting dudes up. Stay away from McFadden before we take out our whole secondary. But for the most part, we came out of this thing healthy, and that was my #1 objective, tied with winning, and we got both of them accomplished. Feels damn good. Celebrate! We're the NFC East champs. And we just put it down in Week 17. Finished up the season with a 4-game winning streak, 9-7. Feels damn good. Enjoy this. Savor it. We got playoff football coming our way. Celebrate! We the NFC East champions. There's plenty more where that came from. While you're here, subscribe to the channel. If you want more Louie T, be sure to follow me on Twitter @InTheLabRoom, or you can like the Facebook page @InTheLabRoom. That's In the Lab Room on Facebook and @InTheLabRoom on Twitter. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so.
The Redskins Report.